Has it grown since the last time when you were on the channel?
Definitely.
And why would you say that is? Just because, well, what's your...
I'm not really sure why, actually. I really haven't got a clue.
And what have you taken out of? Because it looks kind of straightish looking, or sticking up.
It was twisted. It was twisted on its own. And I took it out yesterday, and now I'm going to wash it, condition it, I should say, and then I'm going to twist it again. But this time I'm going to put extensions on it, so it's going to be quite big, and I'll be able to look okay with it.
Okay, and can you just show us the length of the hair? Because I think people are probably wondering, because
right.
It's all over the place.
Well,
the back looks...
What can I do? I mean, you know, here it is, look. Can you see that? See how it's growing quite nicely? This hair does grow.
Have you
talk that it doesn't?
So, as for washing it, what kind of regime? You're basically just going to shampoo it and then condition it.
That's
and
right.
then blow dry it out?
That's correct.
Okay, then we're going to start twisting it. So that's what we're going to go about doing. As you can see, it's going to be a lot of hard work.
It's going to be a lot.
Unfortunately, because of the amount of hard work we're going to put in, I'm not going to be able to document the washing. And maybe when the conditioner's in, we might be able to see that. But it's going to be a bit of a mad one. So getting the camera wet and stuff is not going to be a good look for us.
Yeah.
So, yeah. This is the before, and then I guess we'll get to the blow drying stage after.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Right, so hair was washed, and then instead of just blow drying it straight out, I fell asleep. So my mum just greased up the hair, combed it, and put it into these individual twists, just big ones around the place, as you can see. And then what I've done just now, I've just started blow drying it out, and then trimming it as I'm going along. So lean forward a bit more. Yep, so you can see, let's see, here, I can't even see this properly. Yep, but you can't really see it, but it's nice and even, because do not fear that trim. There we go. And I think what I'm going to do to see how this goes, I'm going to see if I can start twisting this thing, see how it comes out actually. Because it's not like the hair's wet, the hair's not damp anymore, so just do it bit by bit and see how that goes. So, back in a bit. Waiting for me. As you can see, the hair looks a lot more shiny than it actually is here. But yeah, it looks like I'm doing really spaced out. But what I find, my mum's hair is really thick, and if I did it any smaller, this hair will be massive before we get halfway. So this is how much I've done so far. I won't film again when we get to the end of this section. Yep. Right, this is how far we've got. I'm just using a different camera now, actually, so I'm a bit not the best with this one. I'm going to have to zoom in out. Right, we've got up to about side of the... about how much we've got left? About a quarter left to go. And the whole hair's been blow dried out now. Let me just show you how it falls, because I'm a bit excited about it. I'm not even a bit, you know, I get overly excited about these things. I can just show you here. And then what we started to do, this is all done in black, as in colour 1. And then I put in here a little bit of colour, just a little bit, just to give it a bit of tone going on in there. You can see that. So, yeah, it's been quite a long process, because my mum's hair, it seems to be getting thicker as we go up. So, yeah, I'm trying to part it small. At the bottom, I started out with the partings quite large. Well, actually, they're not that big. Let me show you from the bottom. They started off a little bit bigger, and then I got a bit bigger a bit smaller as I've gone up, because I found the hair is quite thick, and I'm doing the parting smaller, but for some reason the twists are the same size or bigger, and I'm still using the same amount of hair, so it's a bit of a mad one. What else is there? Yep, so I'm going to continue until we get to the top, and then we'll come back then, I guess. Okie dokie. Right, we're getting near the top. So this is the last thing we're going to show you until it's finished. So I've done all this section here, and I've now got to the top section, which is where you have to make sure you take. Oh, here's the actual hair. So you have to make sure you pay attention to getting. Are we going to even do a part in here, Mum? Or
Not sure.
yeah. And in the end, we're just going to pull the hair back. But yeah, so this is what's left. The hair still looks fantastic. You can't deny that the hair looks. I mean, look at this as well. The actual. You can't. Anyway, let me stop talking. Right, when we finish that, then we're going to curl and board the ends so that it doesn't look so kind of like this fresh looking. And then it should be oh so joyful. So back shortly. I'm sorry I couldn't film the rest of it. Unfortunately, my camera stopped working, so all I could do was take pictures. I couldn't actually film anything. Right, so the hair was finished, and I just cameraed it up in this little style just for her to go home with. The next day, wrapped it all in curly perm rollers, the rollers that have that plastic strap. Wrapped it like diagonally. We boiled that, dipped it in hot water, and then took the rollers off when the hair cooled down, and the hair was like this. And then after that, I just sectioned the hair off, and then kind of just twisted it around itself kind of thing with the elastic bands to fasten it. And as you can see in this picture, the 30, which is the more goldeny brown, and you have the other brown, which is the 33. If you have any questions as to how I managed to achieve this, just post it below or just send me a message. To be honest, once you've kind of like mastered applying extensions, whether it's twisted or however, it's not really that hard of a style to actually do. It's just a patience thing because it does take quite a while. And it just shows just another style that you can try. As I said, my mom's hair is, it's kind of like a 4, mostly B and C, and it looks gorgeous. I think it looks hot. So, yeah, just another style for you to try. And thank you very much for watching. My name is Chardy. Sorry I couldn't film the whole thing. And a massive thank you, to my mum for allowing me to do her hair like this, because I really appreciate that. Thank you.